Mimi naitwa Thuita Mwangi. Those are my names. My names are Thuita Mwangi. I am an actor first, and I am a storyteller. I am a thespian, but basically I am a curious guy who loves nature and loves traveling and always gets the best out of everything he does. So basically, we are Thuita Mwangi. The reason why I'm an actor, mimi ni actor kwa sababu lazima to complete God's work. I'm a believer of that. I believe that sisi kama actors lazima tukue hapa ku complete God's work in terms of pia ku question the status quo. But the reason why I'm an actor basically nikiongea kweli because napenda ku act. Napenda ku perform. Napenda kutouch wase through craft yangu na naifanyanga kwa urahisi na naipenda. So that's why I'm an actor. That's why I wake up every day to do what I do and create and become.
So this story of Faiza Uma. Yeah, Faiza Uma, my lord.
I switch characters haraka sana. Because naweza sema ni experience na ni study na ni experience hiki kitu na ni do over and over again. Siwezi sema specifically niko na character specific yenye naweza sema nimeidu una feeling bado sijapata the ultimate character of yenye I love challenging myself in terms of embodiments and psychologically, spiritually when it comes to characterization. But character nasema niliweza kufika pale ni when I was playing Pepeta Chira. I really did manifest in terms of body wise, psychologically. I kind of did it method, let me say that, because we lived in Kibera with those. I lived in Kibera for time and I lived to become that. So nasema Chira and pia nasema Situmo. Was a character I played kwa theater, Subira the New Musical, produced by Uganda, by a lady from Uganda, and that I also had to embody. So those are the two characters nasema nimeweza ku manifest na ku embody.
Ni muone lakini sasa hivi ndio bana juu. Ndio pia sisi tunatupigwa. Haiwezi. Ndio ni muone lakini haiwezi.
I do a lot of meditation. I do a lot of grounding. I do a lot of meditation. I love nature. At the factor to menileta hapa na feel more peaceful. I love nature, I love grounding. I do yoga. I'm a second grade yogist. I do exercises. So in the morning nikiamka, the first thing I do, I don't take my phone. I read first. I always have kasi nasoma Africa. Africa is not a country. Na nasoma at the same time there's a letter by Ken Saruwiwa I'm reading and have other content. So nikiamka tu immediately naamka, I always have material on my table close to where my bed is. Just pick a material and start reading. So I don't pick my phone until maybe after 1 hour or 2 hours after. Mimi nilikuwa ngori. Uliza mokoro wangu. Yes my ma. Wewe. Nilikuwa low, nilikuwa mtoto, nilikuwa ule mtoto mtukutu. I was curious, always wanted, nilikuwa naenda do for pararo, nilikuwa nacheza ball, nilikuwa na dance za ball, nilikuwa tunaenda kufungulia madogizi, pigana na dogizi za estate nyingine. I was always the one, nilikuwa mchochezi, wacha niseme, nilikuwa the clown of the class. I was always speaking, the teachers knew me. I was popular since I was a kid, even in primary school. So I was always energetic and always bubbly. And it could be seen and they could say there's something in this kid, we don't know, but there's something in this kid. Because I remember I emceed when I was, I think, 10 or something. It was a funeral of my grandmother and everybody was sad. And I could see everybody was sad. And then I took the mic. I was young. And I started doing mchongoano. Wewe sijui mapua kama nini. It was at night. Kumbuka ni matanga. And everybody started laughing. And my aunt said, there's something about this kid. Atujui. And she's always appreciating me till today. She knew. She saw it in me. So I started acting when I was a kid. Yeah, I was able to merge tourism and culture and heritage with art. I was able to merge it. So nilifanya bachelor in tourism, major in tourism management. The common denominator in the two is that both of them still are artistic. It's all about selling experience. Tourism is all about how do I make you feel? How do I give me your dollar, but I give you an experience? How can I make you feel? The same time applies with craft. You give me, you buy a ticket, but I'll make you feel, experience. So they have a commonality in one. So I do what we call a city tour. I have kampuni to Stories at Thuita, where we do, is a performing arts group, and at the same time we do city tours. You see, so we storytell on the streets of the Nairobi, but at the same time we're doing tourism. So tumemerge. I was able to merge it, and I did that. Nilifanya hiyo as my thesis campo. So not thesis, sorry, my project. Nilifanya urban tourism in Nairobi as a major. So that was my graduation project. One thing about my parents, I respect them big time and I love them big time, because my parents hawajai nihinda na hawajai sema, hawajai niambia nisifanye. My parents, my parents wametuachilia tuweze kufanya kitu tunaweza kudu. They have never dictated that wewe fanya hivi. No, they have never in our family. Actually they support me. They do. My dad's profile picture is my show. My mom is always help me sometimes, hata nikiwa home, nikirudi kwa mtaani kunisaidia ku record self tapes. So they're always supporting, and when they saw as I make something out of it and I'm happy and I'm making kitu out of it, because niliweza kujilipia kampo, so wako like okay, ana make money out of it kitu, anapenda kitu anafanya. Na pia plus watu walikuwa nashinda wakiwaambia during visiting days, this kid has a talent, kijana wako anapoa sana, wakienda kanisa nani ako na talent poa sana. So I think hiyo plus kuambiwa na watu na plus au kuona, ilibidi tu ametikia, wacha ize tu kufanya kitu inaweza kumpendeza. Plus we in a space in era yenye talent ndio the way thing. Let me say that it's the new way. Mimi naweza semaje, soma, eza kumaliza, fika pale unaweza kufika, achieve, waambie ni aje, mimi nimeshafanya kitu naweza kufanya, ndio hizi people. Plus another thing naweza sema about school ni school yukuweza kusaidia kupata structure. Talent itakupatia ability ya kuweza kudu, but school yuku structure. Ukiangalia msee akona talent na pia at the same time akona background ya education, amesoma poa, probably unasema mfikadi kampo ama kole. Hadi ukiangalia venye anaweza kujimanage kwa management yake, venye anaweza bookkeeping, administrative jobs, kujimanage as an artist, unaweza iona. Actually unaweza iona. So mimi nasema kusoma ni poa. Soma kuweza kusoma. I'm a free time, let me be honest, niko kwa nature 24/7. I travel a lot, so I love traveling. I travel a lot and I go to places where people don't access. Because I have a quote nasemanga, nature has a way of hiding special things, and that's the reason why your brain has a skull and your heart has a cage. Nature has a way of hiding precious things. So I always go to nature, try access caves, na try to access the rivers, na try kuenda Mount Kenya kukonka, not really konka to kupanda hizo milima but young, because of until the level. I'm in the ocean trying to dive sometimes. I'm always walking barefoot. So basically that. Walking barefoot, kutembea miguu tupu, nature na meditation mingi sana, because we need it sisi kama actors na artists. You tell you about my family, everybody is so conventional. Unaweza cheka sana. I'm like even extended, I'm the only artist. I always say, am I a reincarnation of someone? Because I don't understand why everybody, we have business people, entrepreneurs, engineers, basically. And then here comes this guy, Thuita Mwangi, who is an actor. Msanii, wanaitaga msanii. So you can imagine. So I would love the next coming generation, watoto wa makazini wangu, kama hata nawaambianga nileteni tuwili tutatu tonye wako na bubbliness, at least familia ipate extension ya artist. Because to be honest, I'm basically in the extended, I'm the only one. We are special beings. Artists are special beings. We are very special beings. Very special beings. We are close to God, by the way. God uses us to send messages to people. You know that, by the way. I'm not lying to you. God uses us as a vessel to communicate to people. We have to question stuff. We have to question the status quo. That's the reason why ndio maana art inakanyagiwa kwa nini? Jiulize kwa nini art inakanyagiwa? Kwa nini script inakataza isiende kwa stage? Jiulize kwa nini art ina power. It's power. Wanasemanga ni kioo ya jamii, lakini it's beyond kioo ya jamii. It makes you think twice. It makes you realize vitu wezi realize in a very entertaining way. I'm about to take you on a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Sisi na wewe. Usitoke hapo. Shh. Yo, it's Thuita Mwangi once again and welcome back to the show. Can I tell a story?
Yeah.
Can I tell a story? I'm a storyteller, remember? Now, de-rolling is one of the fundamental factors muhimu sana actors wanafaa kurealize. Once you do a show, you need to lazima you have a routine on how to de-roll. Now, de-rolling ni ku for example, uplay a character. Ukishamaliza kuplay character, ungetaka bado nirudi kukua Thuita. So de-rolling ni kuweza kutoa huyo character na niweze kumsahau once I'm done shooting, once I'm done playing him and embodying that character. So once you're done embodying the character and performing the character, for me to come back to become Thuita again, I have to de-roll. Because I was given a role. Now I have to de-roll it out for me to become Thuita back again. And I've been given characters zenye saa zingine venye umeuliza zinanilemea saa zingine kutoka. And because of that niliweza ku understand a way. I always have, let me call it a ritual and way. Yeah, it's true. We all have ways of what we do for us to access where we are able to access. For us to become back to human. Kurudi back kwa Thuita. And I love nature when nimesema. I travel a lot. I do yoga. I'll ground. I'll walk barefoot for a whole week. I'll not use my phone for a whole week. Only use it once a day. I'll try and do completely different things zenye sijakuwa nikiweza kudu. So I'll go in nature, start tumia simu, sasoma script, ndakuwa tu niko tu kwa nature natembea nafanya vitu kama hizo, naoga na maji baridi ya river, Mount Kenya, around Mount Kenya. I do a lot of breath work for my psychological strength. So to answer that question, yes, there's a character I was given and ilikuwa ngumu, and I can say Chira in Pepeta. It really did ilinifanyia ile kitu fulani. Because nililive huyo kijana for like 3 months na tulishi Kibera. Imagine being in Kibera from 4 a.m. and then natoka Kibera usiku 11ish, living that character over and over, and I love embodying. For me ndo pia wewe kama audience uweze kubelieve usione Thuita. So niliweza kukua huyo Chira for time. And I remember even walking in Nairobi, niko na feel kama mimi ni mwizi. Even the way I was behaving. I remember a friend of mine, let me shout out Nyachai, Brian Nyachai. Teddy, you know Nyachai. Nyachai told me I couldn't see you. We met in a joint, just having, tunajibamba, and he said he couldn't see me. He knew me, but now he couldn't see me. The same thing happened to a friend of mine, a lady. She said the same thing. I can't see, sikuoni. So hiyo ndio character naweza sema iliweza kunisumbua sana kuweza kutoka for now. Though bado sijafika. Niko na characters wengine bado wako kwa chambers ya akili yangu, bado sijaweza kuaccess. Na bado wasema bado wajaona enough of Thuita. Faizo uma. Yeah! Faizo uma maza. Naweza sema actors are very observant people. I was born in Eastlands, sijakataa. I was born in Eastlands. I've been been around stories and people telling such stories. Plus embodiment, kuweza kuishi Kibera hiyo time ileza. Actors hakuna kitu tuwezi fanya. Wacha niseme, najua umeniuliza swali like wewe umeishi maisha kama hiyo. Sijaishi maisha kama hiyo. Sijaishi maisha kama hiyo, but tuweza kuenda, tuweza fanya research na tuweza study na tunaweza kuishi kitu yote tunataka kuishi. We don't have a structure, let's be honest. We don't have a structure. The government doesn't support us. We don't have a clean department where you can go uende utoe mtafute funding, upatie na idea yako, uweze kukupatia funding. Hakuna, department zetu ziko scattered. Hata ministry yenyewe haijui sisi ni nani. Kuna art, kuna culture, ziko separated, hujui ni ofisi gani utaenda. So let's start with the fundamental. Government yenyewe to support, it to recognize. It support, it recognize. Ikianza kwa support, it recognize. Zile policies zinamekiwa pia kule juu on top, zinatu affect sisi kama actors. Ikuwe ni intellectual property, ikuwe ni anything, policies yote inamekiwa na on top inatu affect sisi wote. Ikuwe ni film, ikuwe ni theater. So tuanzie tu when we get, because we do not have an industry, let's be honest, we have a sector. Industry inafaa kuwa inaweza kujisupport yenyewe kwa yenyewe. Number 2, naweza sema challenge nyingine tuko nayo ni yes, tuna structure. Number 2 ni ati we need a guild. Actually, we have a guild, but again, let me say, we have a guild, but let me say, we need the government to support our Kenya Actors Guild so that can be able to guild us. The moment you have a guild, we are okay. Tunaenda kwa guild. So the moment government recognize, ikisha tu recognize itambua wasanii tuko. Ikisha toka hapo, tuingia kwa guild yetu, i-support guild yetu. Ikisha support guild yetu, at least we are guild, tumesha guildiwa. Number 3, naweza sema ni ati, in terms of theater, naweza sema, pia financially, let me say financially, let's go to the economical factor now, financially. We have a very seasonal, our jobs are very seasonal. Azikwagi ati assured that per month na get a certain amount of money. It depends with the kind of gig you get and what, na vile pia kama unaweza ji-employ. Because huwezi kaa chini unagojea gigs zikuje. So unaweza sema in terms of financially inakuanga challenging kidogo, and lazima ukuwe smart, either you start your own thing, ama if you're not starting your own thing, you're content creating, you're not content creating, you're merchandising, ama something like that. So it's not sustainable as other industries can be. Another thing naweza sema ni not really a challenge, but maybe it's a challenge, awareness. Yeah, wase kutambua sana ni kazi, it's a job yo. Si ati no offense to say umenguka mtihani so ende kuwa msanii. Ati sana ndio part time job yako. It's full ni job tunaifanya kuwekelea mkate jote. Bo ni job tunaifanya kuweza kujisustain, so tuheshimu ni kazi. Depression inaletwa na a lot. You need to be aware because it's a very thin line between you, because tunachezanga na psychology spaces zetu na spirit na souls. You know, artists unajua wanaingia into spaces, into realms, spaces. And if you're not aware, and if you do not have what you call a support system, a very good support system, which most of the artists wananga support system. A support system is something simple as having a home, not a house. You get it? The fact that I know nikitoka set nitaingia kwa space fulani, space itaweza kunirudisha kukua nini? That's wacha tuanzie tu from hapo. Support system. Maybe mtu rafiki yako, your girlfriend, your friend, ama somewhere you go and you feel like you belong. That's number 1 I can say. Support system. Tunaanzia tu chini tukipanda juu. Number 2 naweza sema ni ukiperform a certain character, nipo tuna encourage you psychological help in terms of therapy. Kama set unajua character amefanya kitu fulani na amefanya kitu fulani. That's another challenge. You need to have such budget ya kuweza kuleta msetu kwa set wa therapy. Ukimaliza kitu unadu, unaenda unaongea na yeye, ana factory set kidogo back to you. Because if you hang around the abyss, eventually itakumeza. And that's what acting is all about. You play around with a certain character, it brew you, itakumeza, kutoka ina ugani ngumu. So nasema psychologically. Number 3 nasema another kitu inachangia depression, it's economical times. We are not in a very, let's be honest, we are not in a cheap. Hatuko pali pazuri. Neko urumani. Tuko pali pazuri yo. Sasa watu wana live hand to mouth na unaambaje sasa, wacha niseme hivi. Ndio wasiweze ku afford entertainment. Ndio wasiweze ku afford entertainment. Lazima mtu aweze ku afford food. Lazima mtu aweze ku afford health. Lazima mtu aweze ku afford nini nyingine? Housing. Ndio, by the time unabuy ticket unasema ni yeah. Na that's the only way tunaweza make our industry na Kenya mzima watu waweza ku appreciate art. Ukimake watu wako comfortable na wako poa. Yeah, and I say it, poverty is a design of the government. Simple, it's true. usiwafanye kitu inaweza tu, usiwafanye kitu inafaa kufanyika. Patia watu health poa, chakula iweze kuwa affordable. Si ati inaweza wezekana. It's possible. We are paying taxes. It's possible. My mantra, na naweza kuwa sure 100% sure musema, na nimeiborrow, this shall also pass. This shall also pass. You stand there at the auditorium, people clap for you, you go, you win an award, people clap for you, you feel the excitement. You should know this shall also pass. You go to an audition, you get rejected, you try another one, you get rejected, you go home, you feel like and the depression is kicking in, you feel so sad, but you should know this shall also pass. No matter how high, no matter how low, no matter how mid, always tell yourself, this shall also pass. Naweza waambia, hold on, yo. Hold on, always strive to become. Always strive every day to become. Always strive to become. Uko hapo mtaani, na plus, try and create vitu from the minimal that you think that's around. I always feel like it's a good thing we have a reader in the house, a writer actually in the house. I've read The Alchemist, and from The Alchemist, what I understood from The Alchemist, the book, because I love reading, is that whatever it is that you seek inakuwaga within you. Ni venye sometimes we are so blinded with stuff that we cannot even see that is around us, that the blessings that are still around us. So naweza waambia, let's try and work with what's iko around, because we are not, najua unemployment is a thing right now. Venye umesema uko tu mtaani unafeel kama uko poa, unemployment is a thing, unafeel kama usongi, unafeel kama uendelei. But apparently pia kama umekaa chini una create vitu na uko na idea kwa kichwa, you're still working on yourself. So just go and apply. Mimi husema tu apply. Try and start as menial, hata chini venye unaweza, as you go. I love visioning. I always have visions. And these visions are me work towards. I always see. And what I see in 5 years is going to be God's timing. It's going to be God's time. It's going to be free. It's going to be free. It's going to be God's timing. It's going to be liberating. We're going to become in the next 5 years. I say that. And I say that. Yeah, I manifest and say, yeah, we are not going to be where we are at. That's one thing I'm sure. Because I'm a work in progress every single day. I'm always working towards and the next 5, big things, especially in art. In art, itakuwa big. Yo, upcoming show, Dedan Kimathi, Trial of Dedan Kimathi. Yes, that's the upcoming show. It will be happening at the Kenyan National Theatre, and itakuwa ina happen from the 19th of this month, that is June, until 29th, that is the end of month. And I have my own show, it was Stories of Thuita. By the way, check it out, Stories of Thuita. Na pia unaweza ni follow at Thuita_Mwangi. Alafu ukiwa hapo unaweza ona Stories of Thuita. So Stories of Thuita, basically, as I said before, is performing arts group where we do city tours. At the same time, we do performing. We do perform on the streets of Nairobi. Literally, we work with a mobile audience from the Kenyan National Theatre and T Railways as we tell the story, history, and stories of Nairobi, of how Nairobi became to be.